Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Frozen Pond Arena here in, well, I guess it's actually Gibsonia, Pennsylvania. It is the opening night of the PIHL season. It is Butler. It is Bishop McCort. It is a AA matchup here. I'm Brian Mitchell. Thank you for joining me here in the north. We've got a matchup of AA teams from two different worlds, if you want to think about it. The visiting Bishop McCort Crushers are returning to the PIHL after a 2-year layoff where they weren't available. They weren't available. They went to leave to the Laurel Mountain League for a couple seasons. They're back this year. Of course, I joke around about them a lot, but I covered their final season was ended by Indiana in a opening round matchup at Kirk Nevin Arena in 2000. Before the entire league was shut down for a little bit. But they're back this year, and they're actually led by a new face. Retiring, of course, was Bradley, Coach Bradley. He's replaced by the long-time head coach of Westmont Hilltop, Art McQuillan. He'll be assisted tonight by Dimitri Terebrin, Donnie Lamison, and Lane McQuillan. Mike Hudek will help them out this season. Lining up for the Bishop McCort Crushers this night will be number 3, Braden Person. Number 5, Ethan Rosenbaum. Number 6 will be Xavier Lieb. Number 10 will be Luke Cadis. Number 11 will be Nikita Yalovi. Apologize on some of the pronunciations. We'll get used to them as we move along today. Jack Esch will be wearing number 12. Number 21 will be Ian Safronoff. The numbers are going to be all over the place tonight, folks. I apologize. They have a jersey snafu. They didn't get their jerseys in, so they had some changes tonight. Number 15, the captain, will be Brennan Carafala. Number 19 will be Carson Boyle. Caralfa and Boyle were the only players remaining from this squad to play in that semifinal matchup against Indiana, returning to PIHL this season. Timur Nalatov will wear number 20 this evening. Brady Dolgis will be wearing 23. Eric Ewan will be wearing 55. Marcus Anderson will be wearing 44. Sammy Traeger will be wearing 28. Lieb Subak will be wearing number 30. And starting in net, Steve Sanders will be wearing number 33. He'll be backing up Lieb. For the home team tonight, the Butler Golden Tornado playoff team last season in AA. They'll be led this year by Nick Minton, the second-year coach. His assistants will be Jason Bubbs, Justin Schaefer, Nick Wilcox, Chelsea Phipps. The team manager will be Denise Minton this season. Number 1 will be Brady Bauer, senior. Number 7 will be Andrew Ruskowski. Number 11, he's a junior this season. Caden Vorel will be wearing number 13, and backing up in net. Jackson Salata will be wearing number 17. Jack Johnson will be wearing 21. Kean Fries will be wearing number 22. Jace Rennick will be wearing number 34. Adam Deal will be wearing 36. Carter Blystone will be wearing number 41. Rocco Pellegrino will be wearing 56. Braden Hardsock will be wearing 59. EJ Delaney starting in net tonight will be wearing number 72. Mason Huey will be wearing 77. Braden Pavlik will be wearing 78. Nathan Holland will be wearing 81. Brody Simcoe will be wearing 88. Note about Brody Simcoe, he's only 2 goals shy of the all-time record for Butler for their franchise at 55 goals. He's 3 goals shy, 55 goals. It was Josh Turner held that record. He'll be chasing that one down this season. Owen Denny will be wearing 91. Nick Hoffman will be wearing 92. Grant Holt will be wearing 93. And Parker Worsley will be wearing number 94 this evening for the Butler Golden Tornado. Once again, this is the opening game of the PIHL season for me tonight. Berg Hockey Live, Brian Mitchell. Thank you for joining me here at the Ice Castle Arena. Following this game on a separate feed will be Indiana and Hampton, if you feel like joining us for a AA matchup. Of course, on the other feed, if you go around and you look around for the PIHL tonight, we've got a couple games at Barrel that are being taken care of by 10band.tv. The legend Matt Popchalk's on a call down there. But this one's going to be a good one. The Crushers in yellow and a red trim. The Butler Golden Tornado in the white with the blue and gold trim. We'll be back momentarily with the opening face-off here at Frozen Pond Arena. They'll line them up here momentarily. Not sure if we're going to get a national anthem before the game. Once again, thank you for joining me here. As always, the names will come to me as the game continues. Maybe a little bit rough to start. So, of course, on the bench for Bishop McCort will be Art McQuillan. Once again, this is his first game back here at Bishop McCort. The long-time head coach of the Westmont Hilltop. Okay. They changed it. Okay. All right, I just had to get an updated roster here from Bishop McCort. The jerseys being out caused a little bit of an issue. Number 6, Xavier Lieb will now be wearing 77. I believe that is the only change on the roster this evening. They will do face-off coming up here from Frozen Pond Arena. So again, one roster change. Xavier Lieb wearing 77 instead of 6 this evening. Everything else status quo. Nalatov will step in with Deal and face off. And we're underway in the 2023-23 season here in the PIHL. McCort will win. We'll lose the face off, but it'll kick it back in their own zone. It'll battle off into the corner around. It'll be Ewan bringing it out. It's going to go the length of the ice. Hoffman will chase it down. He's going to be chased on by Yalovi. Carrying Yalovi out circles. Skated around shot just wide of E.J. Delaney. Right in behind, it'll be Eric Ewan. Throwing one across is going to go to the half wall. Picked up and attempted to be cleared out by Andrew Rakowski, and we'll have a hand pass here called by referee Britton. Face off. Going to be outside of the zone, directly in front of the Butler bench. Face off one forward by Butler. They'll have to chase back into the Crusher zone. It's going to be cleared out by starting netminder. Coming out of zone. Coming across, shot. Just wide. Scores! Opening goal would be by Korolka. The senior will open up the scoring. It'll be 1-0. Bishop McCort. Face-off coming up at center. .16:01 time of the goal. Cleared in by the Crushers. It'll go down low. It'll be Brody Simcoe. Simcoe will throw it out. And he picked up and going the other way, attempting this Worsley. Worsley going to get around the defender's going to make it in. Worsley shot just wide of the net. Good save there. Carrying it out are the Crushers. It'll be Yolovi. Nikita Yolovi throws one back for the pass. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. Now I have 3 separate roster cards I got to go over, so might be a little bit of me balancing back and trying to get my numbers straight. Simcoe will carry it in, looking for 3 goals tonight to try to tie the record. Simcoe makes it in. One too many. Deeks, and he has to take it back in the corner. It's going to be carried out by the Crushers. Safronov gets around a defender in behind the net. Pellegrino was the defender he was working with. Pellegrino with the hit along the boards. Get picked up by the Crushers behind the net. Heck up to the point. Shot on, blocked in front by Owen Denny. Picked up, shot was up and into the netting by Lieb, and we'll have a face-off. 14:48 remaining in the first period. McCort leading 1-0. On a goal by Ewan. I apologize. Karalfa. Face-off coming up to the left of Delaney. Buckholz will drop the puck. We'll go back down. Blystone will chase it into the corner. Blystone looking for the clear out. It's going to be kept in. Held. A shot by Yolovi. A save by Delaney. 14:41 remaining in the first period. Face off down to the right. Delaney's got to work on his bucket for a second. We'll have a quick delay here. He's going to have to get a new bucket from the bench. My apologies. During the intermission, I will adjust the white balance on this. I didn't expect it to be that white whenever I did the adjustment today, so I'll get that figured out and fixed. First game of the year. Face-off one. And shot on and gloved by Delaney on Yolovi from the face-off dot. Nikita Yolovi, a sophomore this season. Face-off won by Butler. Pellegrino will take it and leave it behind for Salata. Salata waits, leaves it behind. It'll be Nalatov. Passing around, Pellegrino will collect it and goes up to Johnson. Johnson along the half wall. He's going to throw it out. Bauer can't get to it, so it's going to be picked up by the Crushers. Anderson throws one around. It's going to go out of the zone. Picked up by Braden Pavlik. Pavlik around for Salata. And Johnson with a nice little play to keep it in. Bauer couldn't hold on to it, so out come the Crushers. Bauer battles off. He's going to throw it around. Over. Shot. Nope. It was a drop pass instead. And coming the other way and held on to was Johnson. Coming out will be the Crushers once again. Yolovi passing it up. And now Nalatov will go, and we'll have a penalty coming up. There'll be a question about this one. And it'll be Salata going off. See what they have to say. I don't see a signal on it. Face-off will be directly to the right of Delaney. Simcoe, the captain, will step in. With Lieb. Lieb will take the face-off win. Back out to the points. We cleared out. Simcoe can't hold on to it. It's going to be held in nicely by Safronov. Safronov on the backhand save. Made big save on a backhand shot by Karalfa, and it's going to be held on to by E.J. Delaney. 13:22 remaining in the first period. Shots are 5-2 in favor of the Crushers here early. Face-off won by Butler, but they couldn't get it out. Up to the point. Boyle drops it down to the half wall. Hit late on near the half wall. They carry it up the point and out of the zone. The Crushers will just collect it and dump it back in. Pellegrino waits and throws one behind that. He's going to clear it down the ice. On net will be Subak. Lieb Subak, the starting netminder for Bishop McCort. All in gives him a little bit of a jaw jacket in front of the net. And then comes Yolovi. Nikita Yolovi. Skates to the circles, throws one across. Up to the point. Boyle. Shot blocked, back down. Yolovi on the half wall, back up for Boyle. Boyle shot save, made, goes out to Nalatov. Nalatov throws one across, they'll battle off. Holland gets knocked down. Nalatov at the point, down and around. Dolgus back out to the point. Nalatov. Going to be cleared up by Butler, and a nice little play at the point by Boyle to keep it in. Pellegrino will take it, and it'll be cleared off of a defender and kept in. Fries will have to take it behind the net. Fries waits, dumps one across. 11 seconds to go on the minor. Roskovsky back out for Pellegrino. Pellegrino carrying it across and dumps it down the ice. Boyle will collect it. Throws it up the boards. Simcoe, nice opportunity coming the other way. If you hurry, Simcoe in through the defenders. 3 yellow shirts get around him. It's going to be thrown on by Worsley. Simcoe can't collect it. It's going to be carried out by Karalfa. Karalfa paddles long to throw it across and on to Delaney. Delaney will hold on to it. 11:13 remaining in the first period. One nothing is your score. Bishop McCort leading here. Face-off will be to the left of the junior E.J. Delaney. Butler, with the drop to Double-A last season, was able to make the postseason, but a little bit of heartbreak as E.J. Delaney went down a week before the playoff game, so they weren't able to utilize their starting netminder in the postseason. Going in. Picked up, backhand across, this opportunity. Delaney will hold on to it as Cadis tips a pass on. The pass from Dolgus, and we'll have another face-off. Back and cleared out by Butler. Boyle will have to chase it down. Opportunity here for Simcoe. Simcoe, everybody on side. Simcoe comes in and around. Nice play on the skates to separate it, but it's going to be the Golden Tornado coming the other way. Crushers will collect it in their own zone. Nalatov across. Oh, just missed. Back up to the point. Boyle. This one around, and Worsley have it picked off of him. Delaney will stick that one back behind the net. Simcoe in a near corner. Up, shot on, saved by Delaney, bounces up behind. The Crushers will collect it. It's been all Bishop McCort here early in this contest. Coming in, shot on, goes wide, and it's going to be cleared on that shot, and it'll go the length of the ice. Subak will chase it down. Subak throws one up. Oh, opportunity for Simcoe. Simcoe carries it in. It's around, shot. Goes around and saved by Subak. Simcoe goes into a pile of Crushers, and we'll talk a little bit here. We'll have a face-off to the right of Subak. Salata steps in with Lieb. Won by Salata. Fries throws one around. Picked up, and Holt on the backhand. Nice keep in. Salata is going to hold on to it, but it's going to be Safronov coming the other way. Ivan Safronov, the sophomore. It's going to be shot on by Butler. Salata, shot. Save made. Back behind. Lieb. Bauer throws it up. Salata can't stop. It's going to come the other way. Karalfa just dumps one in behind the net. It'll be Safronov. Back up to the point. It's going to get cleared up. Butler does get it out. Chased down by Person. Person lets it go. Shot on, save made by Delaney. Safronov with a quick shot. Back up, and Deal is able to separate the puck. Backhands it out. Opportunity here for Butler. They put it off his own, the player's skates coming off the bench. That was Polland. Lieb across. Going to bounce off another skate, and it's going to be cleared up and left and dumped in by the Crushers. Adam Deal will chase it behind the net. Deal passes it out. It's going to make it clear back up to the boards, and it's going to go back into zone. Fries behind the net. Back down and be picked up, and opportunity the other way. Adam Deal. Deal's going to be able to bring it in. Deal. Wait, shot. Just off the side of that. Rebound comes around. Deal on the backhand. Bounces around. They're going to play pong a little bit. And here come the Crushers the other way. Opportunity for Rosenbaum. Rosenbaum throws one behind the net. Heartbreak for the Golden Tornado. They had an opportunity down low on a couple shots on Subak. Shot on, blocked off his own player. It's going to come Simcoe the other way. Simcoe with an opportunity. Simcoe only 3 goals shy of the lead. Simcoe in all alone, backhand, off the crossbar! Up into the netting, face off to the right of Subak. Simcoe gave it everything he had. Unfortunately, crossbar got in the way. 7:24 remaining first period. Crushers still lead 1-0 on a goal by Brennan Carolfa. Once again, I do apologize if I'm butchering names early. I'm working on them. Worsley goes into the corner. Worsley lets it go. It'll be picked up by Safronov. Safronov into the zone, offside. It appeared that Lieb was about a half step off. Now the face-off directly to our left. I'll move the scoreboard off to the opposite side. Face-off one back to the McCort bench. Denny. Let's send it back. It'll be Lieb having to collect it and throw it back into the zone. Pavlik loses the puck. It'll be Safronov battling. He goes down, goes back out for Simcoe. Simcoe will take it, throws it off the roof. We'll have a face-off. It'll be down low. Face-off one back by the Crushers. It'll be Nalatov throwing one across. It'll be cleared by the Golden Tornado and down, chasing it down. No icing here. Renwick with a beautiful play to keep the play alive, and it goes around and out of the zone. Hoffman again at Blystone. He goes past him, but it'll be picked up and cleared in by the Crushers. Ewan will collect it back at the point. Pellegrino. Back behind Hoffman. Back for Pellegrino. He gets it to Blystone coming out. Blystone, head of steam coming into the zone. Blystone leaves it for Renwick. It's going to be blocked. Blystone will take it, just dumps it behind and cleared the length of the ice by the Crushers, and icing is the call. 5:51 remaining in the first period. Face off to the right of Subak. Kept in by Butler. Back out. Holt. Top of the slot shut. Subak with the glove save. Lieb Subak, the sophomore. Bishop McCort will step in. Simcoe won by McCort, but cleared back into the zone. Simcoe lets it go. Back around, and Holt will let it go out, and it's going to go down the ice, and icing is the call. 5:26 remaining in the first. Nalatov steps in with Simcoe. Back out to the point. Kean Fry's shot is blocked to be brought over and backed out. Cleared the length of the ice, and it'll be another icing call on the Crushers. 5:13 to go in the first. 1-0 is your score. This is Burg Hockey Live. I am Brian Mitchell. Thank you for joining me here at the Frozen Pond Arena. Opening night of the PIHL season. Burg Hockey Live, of course. Pittsburgh Hockey Digest. Opening up what seems to be another long season for me here. Simcoe will carry it in. Pellegrino back for Simcoe on the near wall. Simcoe battles up to the top of the slot. Simcoe waits, comes to the slot, passes it around, looks for Denny. Save made, rebound. Oh, backhand attempt by Worsley. Unable to get Pollock. Can't hold on to it. It's going to be up, and Pavlik loses it. Denny on the backhand, around for Pellegrino behind the net. Pellegrino waits. Rocco Pellegrino, the senior for these Golden Tornado, leaves it for Braden Pavlik. Takes the puck, passes it out. Has to get around a couple defenders, and it's going to be picked up and carried in by Ilovi. Karalfa muscles off, and here is a low shot. Save made, rebound just goes wide. Karalfa in front of the net. Back out and cleared. Past Boyle, and it's going to go all the way out. Subak coming way out of the net to play it. It's going to go into the near corner. McCort will carry it out, muscled off, and Karalfa throws one across. Blocked and goes into the half wall. Johnson out of the zone. Johnson loses the puck. Sammy Traeger back across. Hoffman will take it. Hoffman dumps it in. The zone will be chased by Person. So he cleared the length of the ice once again. Icing comes up to the Bishop McCort Crushers. 3:31 remaining in the first period. If there's any indication from this game, Double A is going to be extremely competitive, with several teams on an upturn from last season. These two teams, of course, Butler was a playoff team last year, and Bishop McCort, I believe they won the Laurel Mountain League. If I'm incorrect, please correct me. But both teams looking to compete here in Double A. McCort will take it, throws it around Subak. Out, and Pellegrino will have to collect it in front of the net. Pellegrino across for Huey. Huey passes it up, goes off the net. Bauer's going to pick it up. Bauer's shot goes wide. Rebound. Oh, opportunity in front by Johnson. It goes back to the point. Pellegrino shot just wide. Johnson will chase it back into the zone. Johnson passes one behind for Bauer. Salata. Bauer can't get to it, so it's going to go back out. Pellegrino with a nice keep in. Pellegrino bounces it down. Bauer can't hold on to it. Bounces back out. Pellegrino keeping it in. It's going to bounce off of a couple Crushers, and it's going to make its way. Bauer comes in. Gets around a defender. Bauer shot just wide of the net. Penalty coming up against a tripping call coming up against Butler. It's going to be no. It'll be Johnson going to the box. Jack Johnson, number 21, the junior, caught for the trip, and a power play coming up for Bishop McCort. Simcoe steps in with Karalfa. Nice play by Simcoe to separate the puck and just backhands it nicely up to the boards. In. Bishop McCort is going to go back out to the point. McCort's going to go. There's a penalty coming up. A hold. And it's going to be on Bishop McCort this time. Let's see who they get. It's going to be Nalatov. Nalatov heads to the box for a hold, and we're going to go 4x4 for a little bit here. $1:56 remaining in the first period. Nalatov's going to get busted for a hold. Let's open up some ice here, 4-on-4. Face-off will be to the right. Sorry, to the left of Subak. .143 out of 4-on-4. Simcoe went to shoot one in. It went right off of Denny. Denny's shot tipped in front, goes wide. Picked up and cleared up by Esch for Holt. Holt at the point. Keeps it in. It bounces one around. And coming back out of the zone are the Crushers. Holt tries to get around one defender. Does. Worsley Looks for the backhand. They picked up by Holt coming the other way. Denny, top of the circle, shot on just wide. Cleared around by Esch. It goes clear. Holt will have to chase it down in front of his own net. Denny on the backhand. They picked up and coming the other way is Lieb. Lieb gets 2 Golden Tornado attackers there. Simcoe will take the puck and just throws it up for Worsley. Parker Worsley into the zone. Worsley, right shot just wide. Goes down for Lieb. Lieb tips it around, but coming off the bench is Rocco Pellegrino. Pellegrino will take it behind the net. 54 seconds to go in the period. Back out for Denny. Denny up for Pellegrino. Pellegrino into the zone. Rocco Pellegrino tries to get one around for Brody Simcoe. Simcoe in behind. Simcoe carries it in. Looks to go on the half wall. Simcoe, top of the circles, waits, comes back over to the half wall. Simcoe, 30 seconds to go. Brody Simcoe putting on a clinic, circling around everything. Goes around again, and he gets tripped. No call on the play. Coming the other way are the Crushers. Trip opportunity here. Just missed. Denny throws Yolovi in. That was a trip. Down, Yolovi battles with Worsley along. It's going to be picked up by Lieb. Lieb. That was off, and Simcoe goes a little bit nuts behind. And time will expire, and Simcoe will take an extra shot at the end of the period with Lieb. But at the end of one, it'll be 1-0 here at Frozen Pond Arena. I'm Brian Mitchell. We'll be back. Goal by Caralfa is the difference. Once again, we'll be back. Four seconds to go on the power play for Butler. They'll open it up here with the man advantage. So hopefully I fixed the white balance issue that was plaguing me. Face off won by the Crushers on that. Will be cleared down the ice. Hoffman leaves it. Caralfa shot, blockered off by Delaney. It'll be cleared in by Nalatov. Nalatov throws a shot across up to the point. Be Person. Person muscled off. It's going to go out of the zone. Salata comes out. Johnson. Johnson into the zone. Across. Oh. Blocked off and cleared in. Hoffman waits. Comes around. Penalty coming up. It's going to be a slashing call. I believe it's going to be against Caralfa. 16:29 to go in the second period. Butler heading back to the power play. Caralfa just won too many whacks in the corner. Face off coming up to the right of Subak. Owen Denny, the junior, steps in. Back for Holt. Grant Holt. This one across. Nice play. Owen Denny across. Tip and Fred Worsley shot. Save made. Reed scores! Owen Denny with the extra opportunity in front 1-1 is your score here at the Frozen Pond Arena. Owen Denny. Back down, Buckholz will step in with Deal. It's off one back and cleared in. Yalovi. Pellegrino. It's going to be cleared on the backhand. Up for Nathan Holland. Holland will clear it into there. Brought out and cleared down. Opportunity here for Deal. Adam Deal throws one around for Holland. Holland looking for Deal in behind. Thrown across, opportunity there for Butler. Roskovsky had a chance on that one. Back up to the point. Pellegrino. Wait, shoots. Save made by Subak. Face-off coming up to the left of the netminder. 15:41 to go in the second period. 1-1 is your score. Butler and McCort tied at the Frozen Pond Arena. Holt behind that icing coming up against the Crushers. Face-off coming up back to the left of Subak. Shots are 12-10 in favor of the Crushers. But Butler gaining a little bit of momentum after that goal. Karalfa muscles off. Hard sock on the face-off. Behind the net, it'll be Renwick, Jace Renwick. Waits, Hardwick separates the puck from the Crusher there. Holt takes a hit in front to the pick up by Renwick. Nice keep-in by the Golden Tornado. Hardsock throws one on, gloved down by Subak. 15:04 remaining second period. We'll have another face-off to the right of Subak. Butler with a good run of momentum in the last few. 1-1 is your score. Face-off won by the Crushers back. Pavlik will take it on a half wall. Pavlik shot, look for the shot. Kind of a shot pass, didn't work out. It's gonna go the other way, but wasn't ready for it. Was Cadis, and it's gonna go the length of the ice for an icing call. 14:52 remaining in the second period. Salata steps in with Nalatov. Won by Salata. Out comes Salata, and into the zone will be Bauer. Brady Bauer in front of his own bench. He's going to wait. Throw it back in behind the net. Salata up to the point. Pavlik attempts to keep it in. Johnson, nice play to separate the puck from a Crusher. Looking for Bauer, back to Johnson. Johnson comes in, shot, low, save made, and it's going to be picked up by Nalatov. Up, and nice keep in by Salata. Salata over for Bauer. Brady Bauer. Up and Cadis. Cadis is going to battle off a little bit along the half wall. Simcoe comes in. It'll be cleared up by the Crushers. Pellegrino, nice play to keep the puck in the zone. Pellegrino behind that throws one in front. Pavlik wasn't ready for it. It goes the length of the ice. Delaney comes out to help out, but Pavlik will collect it in the near wall. Pavlik skating it up to the top of the circle. It's going to bounce off a couple skates, and Denny will have to chase it down. Owen Denny lets it go past. Nice play to try to break up the play, but Pellegrino will wait and dump one in where it will have to be played by Subak. It'll be picked up by the Crushers. Safronov. Safronov leave ones up. And it's going to go clear back down where the Golden Tornado will battle off. And Grant Holt will take it. The sophomore throws one up past Parker Worsley. It's going to go the length of the ice, and there will be an icing call on the Butler Golden Tornado. 12:57 remaining, second period. 1-1 is your score here. Caralfa scoring in the first period. And Owen Denny here in the second period. Face-off coming up to the left of the junior netminder. Yalovi face-off, and we'll have a fight along the wall for the puck. Yeah, opportunity here. Adam Deal. Deal has to battle off. Okay, and it's going to be cleared back in the zone by Esch. Picked up, carried in by Yalovi. Deal, nice play to separate the puck back up to the point for Esch. Back down looking for Yalovi, but it's going to be Deal dumping it up. Kept in by Nalatov. And carrying it out is Nick Hoffman. He's going to dump it the length of the ice. Icing is the call. 12:14 remaining, second period. Shots are now 12-12. Butler climbed back into this one after it looked like the Crushers were coming out hard and heavy early. Face off to the right of Delaney. That'll be picked up by Safronov. Safronov back down and throwing across. Opportunity here for the Crushers. Can't finish up the play. Lieb takes it. It's going to be picked up, and carrying it out is Pellegrino. Rocco Pellegrino clears one around for Blystone. The Crushers carry it out, and it's going to go down to Dolgus. Christian McCort waits. Shot on, blocked, and here comes a little bit of pressure from the Golden Tornado as Butler looking to hang with Bishop McCort here in the second period. Safronov looks for a change. It's going to be picked up by Boyle. It's going to be cleared by Butler back down. Caralfa up to Dolgus. It's going to be cleared the length of the ice, and icing is the call on the Crushers. 10:55 remaining in the second period. We'll have a face-off. To the right of the netminder, Subak. Simcoe. Simcoe and Nalatov. A little bit of a face-off kerfuffle. Nalatov steps in with Simcoe. Face-off won by Simcoe for Worsley. Back to Fries. Fries looks for Simcoe down in the corner. Bouncing puck, having a hard time with that. With Simcoe, Person goes in with him. Will bounce it up. Fries throws one behind the net. Simcoe will chase it down on the far wall. Simcoe up the boards. Simcoe throws one on net, just wide. Worsley will chase it down. Parker Worsley leaves it for Simcoe. Simcoe just drops one around. Esch is around. It's going to go up front of the net. Nobody home. Carrying it out of the zone is Nalatov. Nalatov comes in shot. Saved by Delaney. 10:18 remaining in the second period. 1-1 is your score. McCort and Butler. Nalatov steps in with Simcoe. Simcoe, of course, 3 goals away from the Butler record. the association record with 55 goals. He has 52 coming into today. A battle along the wall, and it'll be cleared back in. Simcoe will carry it behind the net. Throws one up off the glass, back down, and it's be cleared down in the zone. Worsley will chase it down, but it'll be cleared out by Esch. Simcoe. It's Denny. Simcoe is going to be picked up by Worsley. They're offside. A lot of confusion along the blue line. Face-off will be directly to our left, right by the Chatham Cougars logo. Of course, Chatham Cougar men's hockey. This is their home barn. Salata back around and carried out. Caralfa, the goal scorer for the Crushers. Brady Bauer just dump one out of the zone. It'll be picked up and cleared back in by Carson Boyle. Opportunity here for the Crushers. Shot on, saved by Delaney. Sammy Traeger, the sophomore, skated in all alone. Fired one that was saved by the junior netminder. 9:19 to go in the second period. Nalatov steps in with Deal. Nalatov and Deal. Out to the point. Shot on, gloved by Delaney. Shot by Carson Boyle. Deal steps in with Nalatov. They'll throw him out, and it'll be Holland. He won by the Crushers. Opportunity throws around. Holland into the half wall. Avoiding a check was Holland. Back for Roskovsky. Roskovsky gets around the defender. He's going to carry it in. Roskovsky shot just off the post, and he takes out the goaltender. Roskovsky. A little bit of effort there. Throwing a crowd. Opportunity cleared by the Crushers over to the half wall. Nalantov. Nalantov shot, save made, rebounds. Go, no goal, no goal. No goals, what they're saying on the ice. Net was off. The net was off its moorings whenever the shot came in. Good pick up by the referee early on that one. They're going to question it on the Crushers bench. There's really not a... Still going to talk about it. Brian Buckholz will tell the Crushers bench what happened, what he saw. Still 1-1 here. Passes over. Shot just high and wide of the net. Pavlik will take it. That was Renwick. Renwick opportunity here for Hardsock. Hardsock comes in hard on the boards. They'll come back out to the point. Blystone. Blystone leaves it for Renwick. Renwick brings it in. Shot low. Save made by Subak. Out behind. Carter Blystone leaves it up. It's going to be attempt for McCort coming the other way. It's going to be cleared up to Butler. Butler! Opportunity here. Kept in nicely by Yalobi. Yalobi shot. Save made. Rebound opportunity there. Save made. Another save. Big saves by the goaltender, E.J. Delaney, standing tall. He was actually laying down, but he was standing tall on the plays. Opportunity there for Bishop McCort to try to take the lead. Delaney laying down, made 1-2. The third shot missed, and it was picked up by Butler and cleared down the ice. And the Crushers are guilty of another icing call. 7:27 remaining in the second period. 1-1 is your score, and a wild one here at the Frozen Pond Arena. Down the Crushers. Leave it for Simcoe. Simcoe throws one for an opportunity there. Oh, big play in front. Owen Denny with an opportunity for his second. Wasn't able to finish up the play. On the opposite post was Parker Worsley. Pavlik will throw one on. That'll be held on to by Subak. We'll have a face-off coming up to the right of the sophomore netminder Subak. They'll check the net. The posts on that one seem like they're coming off a little bit. Face off to the right of Subak. Simcoe steps in with Nalatov. Throwing on, save made. Worsley will take it on a half wall. Throws one around. Opportunity for Denny. Can't finish up the play. It's going to be carried out by Bishop McCort. And here comes Bishop McCort. Yalovi on shot scored. That's a goal for Timur Nalatov. And it's 2-1 McCort. 6:51 remaining in the second period. Nothing that E.J. Delaney really could have done about that play. Nalatov came in streaking for the rebound. Just fires it home. 6:51 remaining, second period. Here come the Crushers into the zone. Backhand shot save made, rebound. Good save by E.J. Delaney. Yalobi with the shot. Shot on by Esch. Jack Esch leaves it. Yalovi waits. That was on the half wall. Nalatov leaves it for Yalovi. They'll go into the near corner. It's going to be picked up and carried out by Bauer. Brady Bauer with a head of steam. Brady Bauer shot. Save made. Rebound. Tip in front. Opportunity. Oh, gets cleared to the near corner. Safronov. Lets it go around. It's going to go out of the zone to Hoffman. Hoffman waits. Dumps one. Cleared back out. The Crushers will have to play Pong in the neutral zone. Back into their zone. Backhanded across. High stick was be called. Whistled off. Opportunity here for Pellegrino. Rocco Pellegrino gets separated from the puck. He'll come on the half wall. Pellegrino throws one across. Save made by Subak. Subak into the near corner. Salata battles off. It's going to be Johnson helping him out. They're all over Xavier Lieb. Back up, Hoffman. Nick Hoffman throws one around. It's going to go behind the net. Back out, Ivan Safronov. It's going to be cleared by Safronov. He'll carry it into the zone. Safronov gets around one defender, goes on. Delaney will hold on to it. 5:19 remaining, second period. 2-1 is your score. Bishop McCort leads the Butler Gordon Tornado here at the Frozen Pond Arena. Face-off one by Butler, and they're going to clear out of the zone. Worsley with an opportunity. Misplayed puck along the defense. Worsley comes in. Oh, he loses the puck. He gets torn down, pushed into the boards. Out. Worsley gets it left for him by Simcoe. Thrown in front. Save made. Held on to. And it breaks down a little bit in front of the net. Well, wait. Relax. 5:02 to go in the second period. Simcoe steps in with Lieb. One by Simcoe. Simcoe will take it into the corner himself. Throws one on net. Save by Subak. Same suspects, same face-off dot. Different result. One on net by Lieb. Goes around. Worsley will take it. Worsley skates at front, but it's going to be picked up and carried out. Actually, it's going to be cleared by Bishop McCort. Back into the zone. Esch across. Picked up, and it'll be cleared up by Person. Out of the zone. McCort waits, throws one on, scores! Just throwing it on was Xavier Lieb, and it is 3-1 in favor of McCort here. Lieb dumps one on net. 4:30 remaining. (3-1) is your score. Deal steps in with Nalatov. Ruskowski will carry it into the zone. Ruskowski tries to get around defender. Deal throws it on the backhand, tipped in front by Ruskowski. And the puck gets lost by the referee and ends it up getting whistled dead. 4:20 remaining. To the left. One back by Butler, but it has to go to the zone. Pellegrino will dump that back in. Subak across. Pellegrino head of steam into the zone. Pellegrino in the backhand will dump it into the near corner. He picked up and muscling it off is Deal. Deal throws one off the net. It's going to go to Pellegrino. Pellegrino gets around the defender. Go backhanded. He gets upended in the corner. Goes back up, and Ruskowski with a little bit of help for him. Andrew Ruskowski, the junior, throwing on a little bit of weight. Ruskowski, nice play to get around a defender. It's going to go into the near corner. Down, up, and around, and cleared. And it's going to go opportunity here if he can hurry. Dumped in front, scores. Ian Safronov gets a pass from Nikita Yalovi. They just left it for him, and it's 4-1 McCort. Face-off coming up at center. 4-1 is your score. 3:28 the time of the goal. Face-off won by Butler. Rennick will just dump one the length of the ice, and it'll be icing call. Back down into the Butler zone. Hardsock will step in with Dolgus. Down, Renwick. Throws one up. Blystone. Let's go into the quarter where we picked up by Renwick. Renwick gets knocked down. Picked up Hardsock. Hardsock shot off the skate of a McCort defender, and it goes to the length of the ice. Holt will chase it down. Holt gets tied up with a McCort defender. Still going to be tied up in the corner. A lot going on behind the net. Puck goes back around. It'll be cleared out where the Crushers will battle on. Blystone up for Hardwick, and they're going to battle back and forth. It'll be picked up and cleared down nicely into a shot by Braden Hardsock, the sophomore. Nalatov throws one up, looking for Lieb, who was offside. 2:12 remaining, second period. 4-1 is your score. Bishop McCort leading Butler here. They cleared down Worsley. Parker Worsley chases it into the zone. Worsley, shot, save made by Subak. Art McQuillan was telling me in pregame that a lot of their success is going to lean on the netminder Lieb Subak this season, the sophomore. Wearing 30 tonight, usually wears 32 throughout the season. Once again, we had they didn't get their jerseys in yet, so they're wearing the numbers that they do have on hand. That down will be cleared out by the Crushers, but it's going to be kept in nicely by Pellegrino. Rocco Pellegrino throws one across. He'll take it on the backhand, up for Fries. Fries, top of the circle. Wait, shot, tipped in front. Subak comes out, makes a pad save with that. Owen Denny on the half wall. Tries to give it to Fries, but carrying it out of the zone is Kalafa. Faralfa comes in, nice pass to clear the length of the ice where Subak will take it and dump it back down for Fries. Fries throws it up for Denny in the neutral zone. Denny back for Fries. Fries throws one in past Simcoe. Pearson lets it go back out, and it will be Pellegrino out for Denny. Leaves it, it's going to be Lieb. Up along the half wall, Lieb. It's battled off by Simcoe. Pellegrino kicks one across. Lieb attempts the shot, blocked by Pellegrino. Go back for Fries. It's going to be cleared the length of the ice. Simcoe trying to battle off with Ewan. It's going to bounce around Denny. Nice play to keep it in. Denny's going to give it up, and here comes Bishop McCort the other way. 34 seconds remaining in the period. On the backhand, McCort throws it around. Deal can't get to it. Back for Yalovi. Yalovi, top of the circles, top of the slot. Goes back to the opposite circle, down to the far corner. Yalovi dipsy-doodling back down. Nalatov throws one back to the point. Up across. Shot off the outside of the post by Safronov. 6 seconds to go in the period. Safronov bounces around. Opportunity shot. Comes across. Save made rounds. 0.5 seconds to go in the period. McCort gets another one, as I believe it was Nalatov on the opposite wall, or it might have been Yalovi. They'll line up as if it was Yalovi. I'll take that. 5-1 is your score. We'll have a face-off, and we'll have the ice cut. At the break, Bishop McCort leads Butler 5-1. We'll be back momentarily to talk about how it played out and what we've got going on. We'll be back momentarily here from Frozen Pond Arena. All right, welcome back here to they're doing the 50-50 here, so I'm trying to keep quiet so people can hear. All right, welcome back here to the Frozen Pond Arena in Gibsonia, Pennsylvania. I'm Brian Mitchell. This is Berg Hockey Live. Bishop McCort leading Butler 5-1 in this one. Bishop McCort opening up the contest on a goal by Brennan Karalfa in the first period. In the second period, they got a goal from Timur Nalatov, Xavier Lieb, Ian Safronov, and Makita Yalovi so far in this contest. 5-1 is your score on the Butler side. E.J. Delaney putting on a clinic in net, but unfortunately there's not much you can do about a couple of the goals that were scored here. The goal was by Owen Denny in the second period on the power play, early second period, to make it. It was 1-1 at that point, but McCort came on at the end of the period, ringing off 4 goals in the final 7 minutes of the period, including a 5th goal with 0.5 seconds remaining in the contest. Looking at the out-of-town scoreboard, but I don't know where it went on the league website. Let me look and see if it pops up this time. This is all new to me, trying to figure out some of this new tech that I've involved this year. See what I've got here. See if I can get it to work on this one. I had it loaded. It went away from me. There it is. Armstrong defeating Franklin Regional 7-3 at the Palmer Imaging Arena. That is the former Center Ice Arena, of course. Deer Lakes defeating Wilmington in their return to the PIHL varsity level. Avonworth leading Wheeling Park 4-2 at the Barrel. That one can be found on 10band.tv. Avonworth, of course, becoming pure and playing in single A this season. No score from Connellsville Carrick from the Ice Castle Arena. Cathedral Prep and Mount Lebanon scoreless in progress. Bishop McCort, it's saying this one's 1-0 Bishop McCort. Of course, we know at the end of the first at the end of the second is 5-1. No scores from West Allegheny, Blackhawk, Central Valley, Neshannock, and Thomas Jefferson, Meadville. Kiski leading Fox Chapel 1-0 at Palmer Imaging in the second game of that doubleheader. And upcoming, if it hasn't started already, it should have. Shaler and Westmont Hilltop at Alpha. Ice Castle Arena will feature Upper St. Clair and Pine Richland in a AAA matchup at 9. Baldwin and Seneca Valley will be a Barrel. That'll be on 10band.tv at 9. Mars and South Fayette will follow up the Lebo game at the Mount Lebanon Ice Center at 9:10. You'll see Indiana and Hampton here with me on the call at Frozen Pond at 9:10. And Chartiers Valley Montour will be at the Island at 9:15. But this one is 5-1 with Bishop McCort leading in their return to the PIHL this year. I'm Brian Mitchell. This is Berg Hockey Live. We'll be back with the third period here momentarily. All right, we're back here at the Frozen Pond Arena. Bishop McCort leading Butler 5-1 in their return to the PIHL. They were played in single A for a long period of time. Did the Bishop McCort Crushers. Now they are in double A. They're going to challenge several teams, including these Butler Golden Tornado. Be some interesting matchups at Nevin Arena, at Center Ice, Palmer Imaging, I apologize, Arena. So several teams waiting for their opportunity, and probably one down at Ice Castle in the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars. Meadville, of course, opportunity to face off with the Bulldogs as the Crushers return here. Butler carrying it back into the zone. I gotta change my period to 3. Forgot to do that. There we go. It's fixed on the scoreboard. Worsley, around opportunity. Denny can't hold on to it. It's going to be picked up and carried out by the Crushers. Safronov. And around shot on by Yolovi. Back out for Eric Ewan. Opportunity here for Butler. Denny loses the puck, though. Hoffman's let it go. It's an opportunity for Yolovi the other way. Yolovi leaves it. Broken up on a play by Nalatov. Back out to the point. Shot on by Esch. Esch at the point. Drops one down behind the net. Nalatov. Out to the point. Esch. Shot tipped in front. Save made by Delaney. Back down. It's going to be cleared to length. To the blue line. Picked up by Esch. Esch. Up. Karalfa, the captain of these Crushers this season. So I said Carson Boyle and Brennan Karalfa, 2 players that played in the the opening round game against Indiana in 2000. The last time the Crushers were in a PIHL contest, the Penguins Cup playoffs in single A. Their first game back this evening. Out in the cross. In comes Sammy Traeger. Traeger gets separated. And save made by Delaney on the shot. Face-off coming up to the left of the junior netminder, E.J. Delaney. Noted earlier, Butler dropping from AAA to AA last season. We're 2-14 at the AAA level. Was able to be a playoff team last year in AA. Looking for big things from the Golden Tornado this season. Head coach Nick Minton really liked what he saw from his squad in that transition he took over at the beginning of last year. Renwick back around, and it's going to be picked up, and Pellegrino lets it go. Hardsock back into the zone. Pavlik passes one out. It's going to be cleared. That's Marcus Anderson dumping it around. Renwick across for Hardsock. Blystone lets it go, and they're going to lose the puck. Blystone trying to come the other way. Stick checked by Nalatov, and it's going to be out of the zone for Bishop McCort as Yolovi throws one across. Denny up for Simcoe. Simcoe coming the other way, head of steam. Simcoe looking blocked up along the glass. Worsley back for Simcoe in front. Opportunity shot. Save made. Oh. Denny with a big opportunity in front. Couldn't finish the play. Big save by Subak. Back in, just wide of the net. Holt. It's off. Into the corner. The Crushers will leave it for Simcoe. Simcoe lets it go, and Lieb tries to throw it across. Hoffman can't finish it. Safronov Comes to the top of the circle. It's going to be a nice play by Simcoe going the other way. Simcoe going to be stick checked, and the Crushers will take it back into their own zone. Opportunity here. Denny, shot. Glove save by Lieb Subak. Lieb Subak with a good little glove there on a shot by Parker Worsley. 12:49 remaining third period. 5-1 is your score. Shots are 26-23 in favor of the Crushers. Soft back down. Ruskowski, the junior, battling off, back around for Pellegrino. Pellegrino throws one through the crease. That goes to the wide. Huey. Mason Huey, the freshman. Like 77 out there. Deal. Battles behind the net. Adam Deal. Nice play. Ruskowski tries to throw a little bit of pressure in there. Deal looking for the hit. Back up and cleared out of the zone. The opposite way on net. Held on to by Delaney, and face-off come up to the left of the Butler net. Face-off coming up. Korolka cleared out and back to the point. Ewan will just dump one down. It'll be icing against the Crushers. Will come back down to 12:09 remaining in the third period. Thank you for joining me here on this Monday evening. Berg Hockey Live. Bishop McCort versus Butler. I am Brian Mitchell. We're at Frozen Pond Arena in Estonia, Pennsylvania. Bauer will let it go past him. Ewan will just leave it down, and Rosenbaum back across. Cleared up. Karalfa. Go back out. Johnson going the other way. He has Salata. Johnson gets tipped off and back down. Shot on, just wide. A rebound. Opportunity here. Johnson shot off the post and wide. Back down. Salata. Out Johnson. Jack Johnson with an opportunity here. Gets taken down. Shot by Salata. Rebound. Tipped in front. And it's going to be picked up. And Fries will dump it down. Back for Bauer. Up at Salata. Shot. Oh, looked like it went off the post. Back down for Pellegrino. Pellegrino throws one through. Butler with a head of steam. Some anger coming off of a bench. I can't see it. Bauer, opportunity, gets tied up, picks up the puck, goes back down, and it's going to go clear into the zone. Jack Johnson will carry it back in. Jack Johnson gets tied up, going to be cleared back out. Pellegrino takes the puck. Pellegrino dumps it in behind. Subak takes it, dumps it in the far wall. Back out. Nalatov leaves it go. Pellegrino. Pellegrino backs it back out. Worsley can't get to it. It's going to be picked up by the Crushers. Pellegrino, it gets it lost in his skates. He's going to let it go out there. The Crushers will just take it, dump it back into the neutral zone. Simcoe can't get around a defender. Hoffman up along the boards. 10:20 remaining in the period, and ice offside is the call here. 10:17 remaining third period. 27-23 are the shots on net. 5-1 is your score. Face off in front of the Crushers bench. Cleared it into the zone. Subak back around for Simcoe. Holt dumps one behind, can't get it back to Simcoe. It's going to be picked up by the Crushers. Getting behind the defenders was Nalatov. Worsley leaves it off. Back down, Worsley. Up to the point. Shot on. Gloved by Delaney at 9:51 remaining in the third period. 5-1 is your score. We'll face off to the left of the junior netminder, Delaney. Face off coming back. Shot on. Goes over the head of Delaney. Cleared in, shot on save, made. Rebound thrown in front, opportunity here. Henwick will take it the other way. Renwick battled off. Hardsock. Who stumps one in where the Crushers will collect. A little bit of pressure behind the net. And it'll be picked up and brought out. Nicely kept in, actually. Wasn't brought out. Blystone. Got it on. Hardsock couldn't get to it. Pavlik back into his own zone. Pavlik. Skates off. Pavlik. Downer out for Holt. Holt's pass. Out for Hardsock. Renwick. Up along the boards and in. He'll chase it down. Picked up by Ewan. Ewan passes it out and it'll go the length of the ice. No icing call here. Pavlik. Braden Pavlik, the senior, tries to collect it. Lost by Pellegrino. Pellegrino loses it in his skates. It'll be picked up. Helped out by Carter Blystone. Cleared down and penalty coming up to Nathan Holland. He's put Braden Person into the boards. 8:37 remaining third period. 5-1 is your score. Power play coming up to the Crushers. Dolgus wins the faceoff. Crushers collect. Back up, top of the circle is down for Dolgus. Opportunity for Bishop McCort. Back out, Simcoe coming the other way. Simcoe will take it, try to get around a defender. He does. He gets around Nalatov. Simcoe tries to get around a couple other additional defenders, but coming the other way is Nalatov. Nalatov shot just wide of the net. Cleared out. Back to Person. Braden Person, a freshman. For Dolgus. Up to the point. Yalovi. End of the zone. Back up to the point. Nalatov dumps one in deep for Fries. Fries. Up and kept in by Nalatov and goes on net and played out by Delaney. Fries up to the point and clears the zone. Lieb dumps one back into the zone and carrying it in is Safronov. Ivan Safronov. That's one on. Save made. .7:05 to go into third period. And dumped up the ice looking for Simcoe, but it's going to go out and played by Subak. Carried out by Safronov. Safronov waits across. Opportunity here. It's getting in his Traeger. Traeger shot blocked. Deal clears the zone. It's going to go back out for Carson Boyle. Boyle. Let's it go. Brennan Caralfa. Caralfa shoots, scores his second of the contest. Brennan Caralfa, the captain, makes it 6-1. Bishop McCort. 6:25 to go in the period. 6-1 is your score now. Karalfa getting his second of the contest. Face-off won by Butler. Down, cleared out. And back in, the Crushers will just dump it around. 6:13 to go in the contest. Blystone. Look out for Mason Huey. Huey, the freshman. Passes it off for Renwick. Renwick backhands it across for Blystone. Blystone into the offensive zone. Blystone shot high and around. Kept in by Huey. Renwick. Let's it go pass. It's going to clear down. Picked up by Kean Fries. Blystone. Dipsy doodles around the red line. It's going to be carried out and goes past Hartsock, and it's going to go all the way back down, where it'll be dumped in by the Golden Tornado. Too many players on the ice is going to be the call here. Calling 6 on McCort. Power play coming up for the Butler Golden Tornado, as they threw a puck in front of the Crushers bench, which bounced off a player, and power play here. Deddy, get it to your quarter. Picked up, nice play by Holt to get around a defender. Hardsock. Defended off, Worsley. Back up for Holt. Holt at the point. Holt shot low, tipped in front. Opportunity here, Simcoe. Simcoe shot. Glove save by Subak. 4:55 remaining in the third period. 1:33 remaining in the too many men on the ice penalty. Face off to the left of Subak. Back out Simcoe. Simcoe takes the puck. Back around Grant Holt. Holt across. Braden Hartsock back to Holt. Hartsock's going to take an attempt to throw it in off a high stick. Subak will hold on to it. 4:40 remaining. Face off to the right. The stick got just under the shoulders of Hartsock. Face off attempted to be won forward by Denny. Denny throws one up for Simcoe. Simcoe on the half wall, goes back into the near quarter. Brady Simcoe skates one off for Holt. Grant Holt, shot low, save made, rebound opportunity here, and held on to, no goal. The puck was loose, but the referee lost sight of it, so face-off coming up to the left of Leb Subak. Backing in, shot around. Holt, let to chase it down. Grant Holt from his own net is going to leave it for Brady Simcoe. Simcoe. Across center. Simcoe into the zone, shot off the mask and out of play. But that went off the mask of Subak and then bounced up and into the netting. It's actually still stuck in the netting right now. Face-off coming up to the right of Subak. 4:01 remaining in the third period. I might have to do rosters on the fly here for the next game. Around Pellegrino. Throws one off the post and net comes off. So we'll have another face-off. 3:53 remaining. Again, if you're joining us here for our next contest, it'll be Hampton in Indiana. It's a 9:10 face-off here at the Frozen Pond Arena. It'll be a new feed. I'll have that one blasted out to everybody during warm-ups. You can find it here on Pittsburgh Hockey Digest YouTube page. Thank you for joining me here this evening. Puck will be cleared all the way down to E.J. Delaney. He'll just leave it behind Simcoe. Simcoe going to be battled off the puck. Simcoe is going to head off. Interference is the call on Simcoe with 3:38. And Simcoe just got thrown out of the game. He got caught saying something a little additional to the Simcoe gets the gate here. Face off coming up to the right. To the left of Delaney. Down. Sought save made by Delaney. Now for Hardsock, it's going to be cleared down. And back in. Yolovi throwing it across, looking for Karolfka. Karolfa throws one on. Save made by Delaney. 3:16 to go. Karolfa going for the hat trick in this contest. The Crushers will take it. Bring it in and around. Up 3:08 to go in this one if we don't get Cinderella'd here. Back down for Renwick. Renwick dumps one in behind. Interference is going to be the call on Canavant. Oh, sorry, on McCort. I knew I was going to do it here today. I'm going to call the wrong Bishop team. McCort, it'll be Yolovi off for an interference call, and we'll have 4-on-4 for $1.19. 2:57 to go in regulation. $8:56 on the terrestrial clock. Down. Worsley leaves it around and is going to go out for Safronov. Safronov into the zone. Safronov gets around a defender. In. Going on. Cleared up and out by Butler. In comes Denny. Owen Denny. Top of the circles. He gets stick checked by Timur Nalatov. Back out of the zone. Safronov gets around Salata. Back out to the point. Nalatov coming around, save, made rebound opportunity here. Delaney looking like he's a little bit beat up here and he deserves a little bit of a break here. Lieb throws one on by Denny. Owen Denny. Out around the defense. It's around Nalatov. Salata out. And 1:54 to go in the third here. To be cleared to length, looking for Nalatov. Nalatov gets in around defense. Good job for Fries to get back. Worsley all over Nalatov. A little bit of help for Fries. Back down, and it will be Salata coming out for Denny. Denny into the zone, gets torn down 4-0. It's power play here for the Crushers. Back up along the boards, opportunity here. And Fries lets it go. Bauer in and around him. Bauer goes right into the back. And cleared out of the zone for Fries down the ice. And icing. No icing is because it's a kill, penalty kill. Crushers throw one down the ice. It's going to be an opportunity here for Lieb. Lieb into the wall from Worsley. back and around Fries. 1 minute to go in the period. Down and cleared out. Chasing it down is Dolgus, and icing is the call against Butler. 56 seconds to go in the third period. 6-1 is your score. Once again, thank you for joining me here on Berg Hockey Live. Pittsburgh Hockey Digest coverage of PIHL hockey continues this season. We'll update you on Facebook, on Twitter, anywhere we can to make sure that you know where to catch the games. And an opportunity here. Butler will carry it out of the zone. Here comes Pavlik. Pavlik into the zone. Pavlik throws one on net. Save made. Goes in front. Laskowski throws one around. He's going to go back down and picked up and thrown in by Butler. 37 seconds to go in the contest. Back out. Picked up. Opportunity here for Nathan Holland. Holland into the zone. Holland in around. Shot. Save made. Held on to by Subak. Face-off coming up to the right. To the left of the Crushers net. Adam Deal, the senior, will step in with Dolgus. And it's going to be cleared down the ice. Opportunity here, 17 seconds to go in the contest. Rocco Pellegrino will just dump one around. Deal gets around a defender. He's going to go into the corner with Ewan. They'll go behind the net. He'll be helped out. And back out. End of the game will come. Bishop McCort will defeat the Butler Golden Tornado 6-1 here at the Frozen Pond Arena in their return to the PIHL. Going to do the handshake line, and thank you all for coming here and watching on YouTube, and wherever you watch from. Thank you. Once again, your final score here from Frozen Pond Arena. The Bishop McCort Crusher 6 and the Butler Golden Tornado 1. Coverage will continue next with Hampton and Indiana. New feed. Check it out here on Pittsburgh Hockey Digest. Thank you for joining me. Enjoy the remainder of your night. See you guys back whenever I see you. Take care, guys.